Hi there folks, Drew Pittman with the Beatty Pittman team. I hope you're doing great and having a wonderful summer. It is July, so that means we are into the second half of the year, and that means it's time for the mid-year review, and the second quarter numbers have come out. INTRACOASTAL has put out their mid-year review, and we will post that on the newsletter here. You can also find it on our social media channels. But also just want to talk real quickly about our market and give you a quick update. If you're in the market currently, some things that may help you make the right decision as we get into the second half of the year. Let's start nationally with the obvious, which is that the real estate market has changed dramatically since the COVID years. No more years of 30% appreciation or 3% interest rates. We've seen a big rise in inventory, and it doesn't seem like that's going to change dramatically later this year. Nationally, we're sitting at about a 4.7 month supply of homes, which puts us more into a neutral market where you would see less gains on either side of the table, but some good level negotiating. The national market has seen a big increase in inventory from like the Sunbelt area or Florida condo market, and those really have influenced the inventory numbers quite a bit. Interestingly, here locally, Wilmington was at 4 months supply in the first quarter. However, second quarter we dropped down to 3.8. Pender and Brunswick continued to increase their month supply, sitting closer to the national average, around 4.5 to 4.7 months of supply. New Hanover obviously is a much smaller county. You have higher priced homes, so I'm not quite sure why we're seeing that drop. It could be the start of a little bit of a change. Wilmington does tend to lead when there is a return to the market. So if we begin to see less inventory, for all you buyers out there, that might mean more competition with other buyers. So what do we want to look for in the next 6 months? A couple of things. Interest rates, we think we're probably leveling off around mid-sixes. We don't see any of the experts claiming that we're going to see a big decrease or increase in the rates this year. But remember, if you're a buyer, if that interest rate is lower, you're going to be competing with more people who are also waiting for the interest rate. So don't let that hold you back completely. Secondly, I think you keep an eye out on the builders. We work with a ton of builders in a lot of developments. They have some standing inventory that they would love to get rid of. They are giving out incentives and price drops. They are ready to get that gone. They're not starting as many new homes. So when we get into the spring, we may not have much new home inventory. And also you may not have, as many options to get started there. So keep new construction in mind. I think it's a great buy right now if you are in the market as a buyer. Other than that, I think we're going to have a very level year with what we had last year. Thankfully, our team is up slightly from this time last year, so we're looking forward to finishing out strong. And if we can help you in any way, please reach out to us as always at 910-509-1924 or online at beattypittman.com. Be on the lookout for that mid-year review from INTRACOASTAL on our newsletter and our social media sites, and we will talk to you again here in August. Thanks.